Today I'm starting to work on the museum, the place where our story begins. Just like in the Jungle Cruise movie, the design will be inspired by the famous clock tower from Back to the Future. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Jungle Cruise Experience. At first we're gonna start by creating some pillars. I think something like this looks fine. Then we will add some blocks. And then we put all these pillars above those blocks. Something like that looks quite nice. And now we will add some sort of roof. That is exactly what I wanted to create. And now we will fill in this hole. Then we will paint it like a brick. Then we will use an image for the clock. Then we will make a cylinder for the clock. And then we will add some walls behind the pillars. And then we will put that on the other side too. I think that this looks alright, but later we can always recolor it. And then in the middle we'll make the entrance. And then we'll add some windows. I think that this is good enough for a window. And then we'll just copy this all around. And then we will add some more details to the pillars.
5 minutes later.
Actually, I don't really like this sort of poop color.
That's what she said.
I think that this looks way better. And now we're gonna add some more rocks.
6.5 hours later.
I'm just finished creating all the rocks. I made all these parts a little bit higher, so to cover all the spotlights, and I added also some extra spotlights right here and here. Then I've also added a trash can and added some details to the pillars. And guys, look how symmetrical this looks. Just like wow.
Wow.
I love it. First we're gonna add some doors, because right now the building looks like cheese.
Cheese.
First let's add some primitives, like that. And now we're gonna color it. Wood looks nice. And then we're gonna add a knob to it. And we color the knob golden. First you will go through a small pathway. And then you will come to the reception. And now let's add a roof and give it some color. Let's add a light right there and right there. Amazing. And now let's start with creating the reception. I'm done with creating the reception, so let's take a look at what I've built. When you go through the entrance of the museum, you'll meet this tomato guy. And on the ground, it says that you have to click this button. This is a place where you can buy tickets, or they will scan your tickets. This is also the first pre-show of this whole attraction. Let's click the button. Hi, do you have any tickets?
Yes, I have.
Go to the presentation room. So that is the first pre-show I've built. It's a short one and it's a build-up for the second pre-show, which is gonna be a really big one that tells the myth about the purple tree. I want that it has some sort of classroom vibe, and in the Jungle Cruise movie this is actually the first scene. But I want to create it a little bit more modern. Let's get into building. I think that this white is good enough. Let's add some walls, and let's add a roof. And then we'll add the doors. And here we'll add a glass panel. I'm gonna add some walls. Then we add an image for the projector. and behind this image, I will create a secret room. But first, let's add some seating. I want that the classroom has multiple layers, so it has some more depth. First, I want to create a desk for the professor/teacher. Then we'll color this wooden, and now we'll create a desktop.
5 minutes later.
The computer is finished, so now I'm gonna add some books to the desk. That looks alright.
No, you are all left.
Then some lights. We'll add some tables. Then we just copy these seats all around. And now I've created a classroom. Of course, we need a roof. Now I'm gonna add some extra details like books and pens and small little things on the tables.
15 minutes later.
I think that something like this looks pretty nice. And now I'm gonna program the pre-show, and I think that will take a long time.
2,000 years later.
I spent 2 hours creating the pre-show and I think it's done. So let's click this button to start pre-show.
All legends are born in truth. From the Amazon came the legend of the tears of the moon. A single petal from the great tree could cure the illness and break any curse. Over the centuries, many expeditions went searching for the healing tears of legend. But the jungle protected the tears. History will tell you his journey ended in failure. But legend tells more.
Yeah, so that's the pre-show. I hope you all liked it. Sometimes all the images glitch and then it looks a little bit strange. Please make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe, because this is the end of this video. In the next episode we're gonna make an elevator. Yes guys, it's gonna be so cool. So I hope I will see you there. Goodbye.